Hey, welcome back to Summit Railway everyone. On December 22nd I wanna run the first trains on my layout. But before that we have to tackle some very important projects. We need to sort out the electrical issue on those two switches. I wanna add 2 meters of track to make this switch functional. I have to remove those anti-chicken stones here and there to make it look good. We've got to clean all the tracks, and I need to unload the rest of my ballast, which I purchased today. As you can tell, there is a lot to do, so let's get right to it. Okay, the trailer is empty. I was able to ballast all of the station area except for the switches. That is intentional at this point. But now I'm going to end the work for today because it's kind of cold. It is 1 week later here and I still have to fix those two switches which have a electrical issue. I'm losing half the voltage from this point to that point, and this switch has the same problem. So let's remove them and bring them to the shop. Alright, let's see if we can fix those two switches. It should be pretty simple. To fully understand the problem, we need to talk about the centerpiece of the switch, which is the crossing and the wing rails. And here is important, this centerpiece is electrically isolated from the rest of the switch. You can see those small gaps right here and there. And this is very important because we are carrying our electricity along the rails, and right here two opposing rails meet each other, and this would create an electrical short. So this piece is isolated. Now we are faced with the problem that we need to carry the electricity from those rails to those rails, and this is solved pretty easily. If we turn around the switch, you can see those wires right here, and they interconnect those rails to proceed the power supply. And I suspect right here is our issue, and I can see it already. This is a bad soldering connection. One switch done, another one to go. I failed resoldering those connections up here. I suspect my soldering iron is too weak and can't heat up the rails to make the solder stick. But I've got a new plan, and it consists of those little soldering flags and my screwing connectors. So that's the rough idea. we've got the screwing connectors connecting to those tiny lashes on both sides, and if I turn the switch around, you can see the wire will be going underground underneath the ballast, and we've interconnected those two rails. I've got the second piece of wire to connect those two rails, and then the switch will be functional and we no longer have to screw around with those tiny wires underneath the ties. That's all I've got for tonight, you guys. You will get to see the reinstall of those switches in the next video, alongside with some train operations. Yes, it's going to be fantastic. Until then, keep up the good work and we will see us in the next one. Bye!